still trying to get back. We've been beautiful for a destination.
Jack, can I get a heads up? Are we good?
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your life. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your life. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your life. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Please don't tell me heaven's over here. What life is really worth is a heart that needs a fold. After the stone and never the stone, now you see the light. Stand up for the right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for the right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for the right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Most human men pray God will come from the sky. They know everything and build everything behind. But if you know what life is worth, you will look for yours on earth. And now you see the light. Stand up for your right. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up for your right. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up.
We actually believe we want to
Get up, stand up.
17 years. There were bids over $1 million over the asking.
We know when we understand the mighty God is a living man. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all people all the time. So now we see the Lord. We gonna stand for what so you better get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right.
Do live production, they said. Francisco, how are we holding up? Nice.
Who would Jesus choose to starve if he gave him a chance? If there was a genocide, would he take a neutral stance? Who would Jesus bomb? Tell me, who would Jesus bomb? Would it be kids in Palestine or about Vietnam? Would Jesus bomb the atheists, the Muslims, or the Jews? I want you to ask yourself, what would Jesus do? Would he say it's complicated and there's sinners on all sides? Or would he say that some people, they just deserve to die? If Christ the Savior rose again, then on a sidewalk slept, would you extend a hand to him and just watch where you step? Who would Jesus bomb? Tell me, who would Jesus bomb? Would it be kids in Palestine or how about Vietnam? Would Jesus bomb the atheists?
Jack, can I go?
The Muslims or the Jews?
I'm getting trolled at the... I'm trying. Thank you. Hi, San Francisco. How are we doing? Thank you so much for putting up with us. This is unusual, but we're gonna make do. I want to welcome everybody who is here, everybody who's on the live stream. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. This could not happen without you. I was gonna say our rally's gonna begin in a few minutes because that was the point at like 1:40. But we're just gonna go straight into it. I want to introduce one of my friends, Pete, from Everyday Items. He's gonna be performing a fundraiser for Indivisible, but today he's gonna kick things off for us. Pete Kronowit, San Francisco singer and songwriter. Pete recorded 5 albums. Okay. That's for Tyena. Okay, good. We're on track now. Pete considers himself this. Guys, can I get the mic? Pete considered himself an activist with the music problem. Pete's standing right behind me. And Pete's ready to go.
Well, hey! Hey, neighbors! Every single march, every single time. Do you feel that energy? Yeah! You did not stroll down Market from the Embarcadero today. You marched into history. That's right, today is shaping up to be the single largest day of protest ever in our country. The beauty, the power of nonviolent engagement is that everyone, every single one of us can participate. All you need to do is invite people in and point them in the right direction. So this is my chance for you. I mean, there's a lot of you doing stuff and you're here, so that's good, but there's a bunch of people over there in some tables over in Fulton Plaza, and the organizers did a great job. There's like 50 groups, so they're gonna be there till 4 p.m., so go have a chat, sign up. And then more importantly, the way we grow this is we invite our friends and neighbors along to have some fun. Because when we focus not just on what's happening, and we focus on what's possible, that's how we build transformative, collective power. 1, 2, 3, 4! Guitar. No guitar. All right, we need some guitar. This is not going to happen. It was such a great intro, wasn't it? All right, well, you know, when they do the video, they'll cut out this part and then go right into the song. All right. You got to, what's my name? My name is Pete Kronowit. If you can spell it, you can find me. I think there's a guy from the press asking me that, so I don't know. All right. I'm just waiting for, I mean, I could sing it without the guitar, but it's just not going to do it, you know, I don't know. And I know it's not my guitar. This guitar is 40 years old, which is older than most of you out there. I mean, I could start telling stories and stuff like that. You want to hear a story? All right, well, I'll say, okay, this is Amy Obensky. Amy Obensky is a singer-songwriter here in San Francisco. This is our first time singing together. Amy's gonna kill harmonies. This is Jamie Wilson. Jamie's playing guitar with me for the last 6 years or so. And that's Beth doing signing for those who are hearing impaired. All right, we'll do it this way. Can you hear that a little bit? All right, here we go. Sing it, yeah, sing it in my mind. This is gonna be fun. One, two, three, four. Show up, speak out, stand up, fight back, get mad, and laugh. It's how we win. They're not gonna take our neighbors away. They're not gonna trash our country this way. Truth is like a train. People get on board. Can't stop a train with lies. Show up, speak out, stand up, fight back, get mad, and laugh. It's how we win. Act now, knock doors, make calls, then vote. Let's march with friends. It's how we win. See truth, face facts, take heart, and trust me in shifts, being free out, feel free. Plenty to things run, follow, diving, have fun, try things, and learn. Sign on, sing out, love, not stop. Then we find truth. Take charge. Be bold. Keep calm. Have faith. Be kind and strong. Rise up. A spark has ignited a fire that will not go out. And when we join our voices together, it's a step towards community. So it's time to sing out, everybody. Show up. Show up. Speak out. Speak out. Stand up. Stand up. Fight back. Fight back. Get mad. Get mad. And loud. And loud. That's how. That's how we win. Here we go. Show up. Show up. Speak out. Speak out. Stand up. Stand up. Fight back. Fight back. Get mad. Get mad. And loud. And loud. That's how. That's how we win. Here we go. Well, it's clear. Show up. Speak out. Stand up. Fight back. Get mad. And loud. That's how we win. Double time. Show up. Speak out. Stand up. Fight back. Get mad and loud. That's how we win. Show up. Speak out. Stand up. Fight back. Get mad and loud. That's how we win. Join us. Join us. Join us. Then we win. Thank you all.
How about a picture with this side?
Pete Kronowit! Again, Pete and the Everyday Items are going to be performing a benefit for Indivisible on Sunday, May 3rd at 5:30 p.m. It's going to be part of the San Francisco International Arts Festival. Early bird tickets are $20. You can find more information at sfiaf.org. Our next performer is Tyena Aili, a singer and social justice songwriter carrying forward the legacy of her Puerto Rican ancestors through music that fuels movements for liberation. Her numerous movement anthems have been recognized by Rolling Stone, NPR, Democracy Now!, and her voice has echoed from the Women's March on Washington to San Francisco Pride. She is also the U.S. Coordinator for 1 Billion Rising, a global movement of gender-based violence, to end gender-based violence. She joins us today from New York to inspire and to dance to the rhythm of rebellion. Please welcome Tyena Aili.
Yo, what's up, San Francisco? Are y'all ready to dance? Woo! Are y'all ready to dance to the rhythm of the... Check, check, 1, 2. This mic is cutting out. Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Are we good? We're good now? I can't hear you. I said, are we good? Are y'all ready to bring down the kings? Yeah. So this song is called No Es Mi Presidente. Do y'all know what that means? Here we go. Desafiantes y gobernantes, no rechacemos y no pararemos. Por nuestra liberación nos dedicamos, porque nuestro futuro está interconectado. Las vidas no nacen Black Lives Matter. Ningún ser humano es ilegal. No human being is illegal. Justicia reproductiva. Reproductive justice. Que viva Palestina. Long live Palestine. No es mi presidente. Él no representa la voz de mi gente. Si está conmigo, pues diga presente. Si dice no es mi presidente. No es mi presidente. Organizar el buen pueblo como siempre. Nuestros poderes como una corriente. Dice no es mi presidente. Esta es la hora de mis antepasados. Hey, I wanna see your move, come on. Resistencia unificada es nuestra herencia. Hey. Tenemos todo lo que necesitamos. Para hacernos agentes colectivos de cambio. No es mi presidente, él no representa la voz de mi gente. Si está conmigo, pues diga presente. Si dice no es mi presidente, no es mi presidente. Organizar el buen pueblo como siempre. Nuestro poder es como una corriente. Dice no es mi presidente. It's time to see ourselves in one love. Collective liberation and solidarity. This is a resounding call for tomorrow. Reclaim our power and our humanity. So we can be bold and united, protect trans kids and keep hope ignited. Defend our rights, our bodies, our choice. Raise up justice to the thunderous voice. To tear down the cages, dismantle the walls. Stand against tyrants whenever they call. From here to Puerto Rico, the development land. We rise for the future that freedom demands. Somos la solución, la oración, el corazón para liberación. Somos la llamada para mañana. No es mi presidente, este representa la voz de mi gente. Si está conmigo, pues diga presente. Y grite, no es mi presidente, no es mi presidente. Organizar el buen pueblo como siempre. Nuestros poderes son una corriente. Dice, no es mi presidente.
Yeah!
All right. So, as
we haven't
our
been able
here
to talk.
let's give it up to the organizers of the No Kings March and rallies. As Arthur mentioned, I'm from New York, so first of all, I'm so happy to be here with y'all on the left coast. Nueva York. Who loves Bad Bunny? Nueva York. All right. So this next song is called "We Are Rising," and as Arthur mentioned, I work with an organization called 1 Billion Rising, which is a global movement to end gender-based violence. And we're going to have our executive director here in a little bit, who's going to share more about this organization and this powerful and profound work. But this is a song that I wrote for our movement. And this is a song I want you to imagine in your mind. We have over 200 groups that are organizing all over the globe. And I want you to imagine that people all across the world are dancing in solidarity at the same time to this song. Okay? Check 1, 2. Can y'all hear me okay? Alright. So this song is called "We Are Rising," and I want you to remember that this movement cannot happen without reclaiming our joy. You feel me? Without reclaiming our humanity in the face of humanity. Right? So that's what we're going to do today. So I want to see y'all get down to "We Are Rising" and rise up. Ignite a fire that will burn like the sun. From a strong movement, fierce and determined, inform our where we are and where we come from. We are those who are rising from the ghetto to Miami, music, trust, and silence, liberty, no disarm. In the streets we are marching, with the rain and the suffering, to stop the passion, to organize and rise. We are rising. We are rising. We are rising now. All right, y'all, let's see, move. Come on. Give it a turn. Hey, son. From those who dare to interrupt the violence, to those who expose the truth and break the silence, warriors who will jump over the prison bars, and souls who stand up against just walls, unto the divine was on the border. Massive unified and protect our border, remind the united for the right. Fear is hard to find, to defend trans lives. Those who take back their land and theirs. Those who seek to redistribute the wealth. Use the demand right to education. Those who remain within our nation. We cry out, say her name. We chant the trumpet, and we will not be afraid. And we will this moment, I'm going to pass it back to Harper for a second to introduce our beautiful Susan Celia Swan.
That's a tough act to follow. I want to give you a little bit of like inside look, like how things went. She was the one that reached out to us initially, and as soon as I started playing the tracks on her YouTube, I was like, yes, that is going to be our opener. So, thank you. Tyena Aili. That was awesome. My name is Arthur Wolf. I'm an organizer with 5051 San Francisco. And along with Indivisible San Francisco, I want to welcome you to No King 3. Today I want to start by shouting. There are quite literally hundreds of volunteers. See my production. And San Francisco win. There we go. There are hundreds of people behind the scenes who help put this together. They're holding it down at Fulton Plaza with their information tables. They're speaking to the media. They're posting on social media. They're protecting us as we stand here. They're protecting people still coming down Market Street. All of this cannot be done without the volunteers. They make my life incredibly easy. They make everything that we do possible by just showing up. So if you would please join me in saying thank you and give them a round of applause so they know that they are valued and that we love everything that they've done for us. So for our volunteers, if you can hear this, thank you. And friends, that is what today is all about. Today is about being there for one another. Today is not about disruption. It's about building power. It's about building community. Look at the community we built today. We let them hear us. I said we let them hear us. Look at the community we built here, that we continue to grow. Now is the time we make them fear us. Together we have the numbers. We have the means. We have the power to change the world. I know what you're going to ask. How? That's easy. Get involved. Resistance is passive. It is active. This administration and its wannabe king are doing horrible things to our communities, to our friends, to our families. And we cannot and we will not stand by and let them continue to do that. I've been told it's a little bit loud in the front, so I'm sorry. I'm also very loud. There are over 40 community organizations that are ecstatic to have you join their cause. If you have not gone over to Fulton Plaza, which is between the library and the Asian Art Museum, they are there, they are waiting for you, and they want you to get involved. So please, go to Fulton Plaza. It is more important than anything I have to say today, because this movement is built by the volunteer. This movement is built by people who got involved. You are the people who need to get involved. Let today be our love letter to resistance. Let it be the building... Guys, you cut me off. Let it be the building block of the community we want to... Check. We're rolling with it, family. We're rolling with it. When we say that we keep us safe, it's because we've signed up for Neighborhood Ice Watch. When we say money for education, it's because we stood 10 toes down with our teachers and we made sure that their demand back. Where are my teachers in the crowd? UESF, where you at? When we say no more funding of wars against our black and brown communities, that healthcare is a human right. Trans rights are a human right. It's because when they come after one of us, all right, let's try that again. When they come after one of us, thank you, they come after all of us.
It's not on.
So get involved. Get prepared. I'm going to get this end of the day. I'm getting lost here. Okay. Hello? Because at the end of the day, we control the workforce. We control the economy, and we control who represents us. And on May 1st, International Workers' Day, May Day for this microphone as well. We are going to shut down. No work, no school, shopping. For more information on our plans for May Day and to get involved with of the over 40 organizations tabling in Fulton Plaza, please go to Plaza. Their community waiting to meet you. No contribution is too small. There is no contribution that is... all of your skills are valuable. Now, I'm very excited to hand off the microphone to the speakers who I put together for everybody. It's going to be a great lineup. And the tech issues aside, we've already started with them. So I'm very excited. My new friend, Celia Swan. Okay. Celia Swan is the Executive Director of V-Day and 1 Billion Rising. Please welcome to her stage, her and Tyena Aili. Thank you.
Can we get this wired mic on, please? Check, check, 1, 2.
Keep checking.
Hi, everyone. Hi, San Francisco. Hi, powerful rising people. Do not know how you look in this moment. So thank you for that. You are cool. I'm Celia Swan. As Arthur said, I'm the Executive Director of V-Day and 1 Billion Rising, global activist movements to end violence against women, gender expansive people, and the earth. We are artists, we are activists, We are survivors in over 100 countries. We rise to end violence against women because 1 in 3 women will be beaten or raped in their lifetime. That is a UN and a World Health Organization statistic. That is 1 billion women and girls. But we are not a statistic, we are a force. And we rise to create a world where violence is unthinkable. We rise through art, through dance, through creative resistance. We rise to confront the systems that fuel violence, fascism and its friend patriarchy, racism, white supremacy, transphobia, homophobia, capitalism, war, and the destruction of the earth. We rise to shine a light on the rampant impunity that survivors most often face. We have seen the power of our solidarity to change culture, consciousness, systems, laws. When we say no hate, we say no hatred. We center survivors, and we call out patriarchy outside our movements and inside our movements. We stand with the Epstein survivors, coming together so greatly, have made blatantly visible the connection between the abuse of women and power to the highest office of this land. We demand accountability. We demand a change in the systems that do not serve us, that never served us. And we demand the release of all the files.
That's right.
We stand for a Huerta and the legacy of resistance rooted right here, reminding us our power is collective and our movements are beautiful. We stand of Congo, Haiti, Sudan, and everywhere they are rising. Check 1, 2. Susan, what you got? Tell me again. Who are you rising with? We stand with the people of Iran, Palestine, Congo, Sudan.
That's right.
Everywhere they are rising against war, occupation, and extraction. And we name this clearly. State violence is gender violence. In ICE detention centers where women and children face abuse, medical neglect, and family separation. Across this country where our trans and gender non-conforming siblings face targeted violence, powered by laws, and fueled by hate. We are here because we refuse to be silent when our rights are stripped, our bodies are controlled, and our communities are attacked. We ask you, one Civil Rights asks you, what would it look like if 1 billion people rose in one day to show the world the staggering impact of gender-based violence? In the streets, in front of city halls like this one, everywhere. We have seen it in the growing steadily action, change these things, and we got the survivors that work us every day. We gather artists, musicians, drummers, filmmakers, poets, singers, actors, organizations that work at the intersection of violence in our homes, in our workplaces, in prisons, on our borders, and yesterday I was like, we name what's happening, we share our rage, our joy. We use our art, which makes the impossible possible. And we build what comes next together. Our solidarity. San Francisco, and we want every single one of you with us. And now, Tyena has a rising calling, and I'm gonna hand back that mic.
Give it up for Susan Celia Swan and the movement of 1 Billion Rising. All right, so this is where we're gonna invite you into the song. We're gonna rise, we're gonna do a rising right here, right now. Y'all with me? All right, so this is where you're gonna sing, because this movement is not a spectator sport, right? This is, we are in this together. We're doing this collectively, one collective and powerful voice. Are y'all with me? And my sister's here, Emma's Revolution is here with us. I also have Erika Padilla, an incredible artist as well, here with us today. They're gonna do your part with you. So this is a call and response, all right? So I'm gonna do a call and then you're gonna respond. And the response is, we rise. Can you all do that with me? We rise. Let me do you one more time. We rise. Okay, so there'll be different harmonies and layers. You come in wherever it makes sense to you. It could just be, we rise. If you don't want to sing, it could be, we rise. We can chant it out. Y'all ready? Let's do this. And also, I'm sorry, there's one more thing, because this movement is the rhythm of rebellion. So we're gonna need that rhythm. So we're gonna have to put our hands together, right? When ICE targets migrants, we rise. We will rise in defiance. We rise. When detentions extend, we rise. When abuse is the pain, we rise. When survivors are silenced, we rise. This is gender-based violence, we rise. When fear is the weapon, we rise. When trans safety is threatened, we rise. When care is denied, we rise. When borders divide, we rise. When truth is unspoken, we rise. When families are broken, we rise. Rise for immigrant justice, we rise. Rise for climate justice, we rise. To end patriarchy, we rise. To say no kings, we rise. Masses take to the streets, we rise. And you take the lead. We will take back our power, cause the future is ours, 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 cause the future is ours. We rise. Let me hear y'all. We rise. Give it up one more time for Emma's Revolution and Erika Padilla and 1 Billion Rising. Peace, love, and friendship.
Okay, I'll pop it.
It's me, I'm back. Hyena.
I don't know if you
There we go.
Zach or not, but Zach is back from Florida.
Hey, I think we've got things sorted out.
We're trying to get Christian.
Yes, now.
We're going to have dinner together in Dublin. Zach Simon. Oh, wait a minute. You might not know Zach.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
They took the good mic. Joining us from now is Freddy Martin from Glide.
Hello.
Hey, I prayed for a mic with no glitches. My name is Freddy Martin, Minister Freddy Martin. I'm with Glide Memorial Church. This is called America Needs. Ain't no power like the power of the people, and the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, like the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Let's talk about where we are in America. We're standing in a moment that demands more than comfort, more than silence, more than waiting our turn. That's why we are all gathered here today. America is drifting, but we are deciding. Whether that decision is whispered at your kitchen table, shouted in the streets, spoken on the steps of San Francisco City Hall, in the Sacramento State corridors, or carried all the way to the White House, make no mistake, this is a turning point. This is a revolution of conscience, a revolution of what's right, a revolution of everything that we need, because we know when something's wrong. We feel it when fairness is missing. We see it when power serves itself instead of the people, and we are done pretending otherwise. Woo! The rent is too damn high. Prices are going up everywhere, in every sector, in every aisle, at every gas pump, in every pocket, in every wallet, in every purse, in every home. Decisions are being made without our input, without our knowledge. Decisions that are supposed to be made with us, for us, with the best interest of all of us in mind, and in a way that's fair and democratic. We are done with systems that ask us to be patient while they deny us our dignity, basic human rights, and meaningful visibility. We're done with leadership that picks who gets justice, who gets money, or who gets power, instead of lifting everyone up. We are done with the idea that basic human needs are somehow negotiable. Let's say it plainly, so no one can misunderstand. Housing is a human right. Education is a human right. Healthcare is a human right. Art is a human right. Creative expression is a human right. The freedom to believe, to practice, to gather in spirit and truth, that is a human right. These are not privileges handed down from power. They are promises that must be upheld by it, bringing us to something radical, something bold, something unshakable. We need no kings. Not here, not now, not ever. No kings is not just a phrase, it's a principle. No kings means that no one sits above the law. The unredacted versions of the Epstein files must be released. To everyone, no kings means power answers to the people, not the other way around. Everyone needs to be housed with dignity, affordably, and treated with respect, landlord. No king means freedom is not selective, conditional, or controlled. Reparations for all African Americans, Native American Indians, and atonement for all of those who have been enslaved in America. No kings means women have the right to choose what happens to their own bodies, without interference, without permission, without apology. No kings means men have the right to love who they love and express who they are, to live without fear or judgment, harassment, or control. No kings means truth is not hidden, edited, or rationed. It means transparency is not optional, it's required. Clergy who have abused and sexually abused congregants need to be held accountable, and the survivors need recompense, retribution, healing, and justice. No kings means a government that does not rule over people, but works for them and with them, and listens to them, reflects them, and represents them. Because the moment we allow kings, whether they wear crowns, tiaras, suits, titles, or influence, we surrender the very thing that defines this nation. The idea that power belongs to all of us. This is not about the left or the right. It's not about party or personality. This is about principle. It's about whether we still live in a country where freedom is shared, not granted, where justice is equal, not negotiated, where dignity is universal, not selective. So wherever you are, in your home, in your city, in your community, speak, stand, organize, demand better. Not because it's easy, not because it's comfortable, but because it's necessary. Because history does not remember those who stayed quiet when it mattered. It remembers those who stood up and said, we need no kings. Ain't no power like the power of the people, and the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people, and the power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people. Power of the people don't stop. Say what? Ain't no power like the power of the people. Power of the people don't stop.
That was Freddy Martin from Pride. I want to bring to the stage the current poet laureate of San Francisco, Jenny Lim.
Alright, we love KPIX. How y'all doing? Yeah, alright, this is San Francisco. Yeah, you don't gag over us, we're poets. We started the free speech movement in the Bay Area, right? Yeah, we started ethnic studies, Black Panthers, free lunch program, Vietnam War, anti-Vietnam War, we did it. War is life, war is death. We are going in the wrong direction, and we are here today to bring us back to the light, to bring us back on track. Because this war cannot be won. The fire of the cross, the hatred of the other, the pleasure of listening from humiliation, the aberration of moral justice. It is the business of beasts, not men. For who can forget the cries of torture or suffering, the collateral damage of the mass graves, paid for with our U.S. dollars? And who pays for all the mistakes of war, the miscalculations of those precision bombs, falling on schoolgirls, hospitals, and churches, the run on missile interceptors, the limited supply of munitions, or the human cost of enemy retaliation? Who accounts for the unaccounted for, the afterthought about what to do with the civilians stranded in the crossfire with nowhere to run? The ships that can't pass through the Strait of Hormuz to get the gas and oil through. Oh, this war will not be over as long as breath stirs in the battlefield with shrapnel in the heart. The masterminds in the Situation Room regurgitate wealth from the rigged algorithms. Petroleum, gas, coal, quarries of blood diamonds, ruby sapphires, gold purgatories of global profits, and minerals liberated in a mnemonic litany of deception, waged on the ashes of our forgotten. This war cannot be won, because it is a war against mothers and children. It is a war against the grass, the trees, the stars, and the moon. It is an indictment against all of us, against humanity. Oh, mothers ravished, oh, children abandoned. How is it possible that the spit of the master shines, even as it crushes the neck of a child? We are the children of dust and omissions, the tip of the seed that festers in men's greed and desire. Take our darkness and swallow it whole. Take our suffering that you might taste the fire of our revolt igniting beneath you. War is madness. what lies beyond the power of a bomb, beyond the ultimatum of threats, beyond the lies of the liberator who hands you a map in exchange for your land, your oil, your gas, your women. What is empire but the slaughterhouse of our dreams, a hungry ghost that feeds on itself? The president yells, rise, beating his chest in the custom of Chief Gorilla, and his minions rise. The president yells, attack, and his armies fire the missiles. He raises the flag of victory over the dead and wounded innocents as if their blood were the biblical parting of the Red Sea. Oh no, war does not forgive. War does not forget. It repeats itself in a delusional cycle to usurp history from nature. Like mice on a treadmill, ignoring cause and effect, believing that killing is heroic and fighting the end game for peace. No, war is death, and it will always be stowed in decaying bowels, mangled limbs, smoldering roofs, iron walls, turned to rubble and ash. It's a black cloud, endless suffering in an insatiable lust for conquest from which humanity will lose in its desecration of life. We will end this war. We will end this presidency now. Keep it up.
Oh, guys, hey, there we go. I'm back. Saying I'm back. Thank you. So I'm going to introduce a group of veterans. I'm just going to introduce John, and John's going to be the moderator for us. So John and our veterans, please take it away.
Check it out! San Francisco, how the hell are you? My name is John Kelly, and I am a third-generation combat veteran. I'm a nurse and I'm a union steward. All my care at the VA. So this fight is personal. I'm standing here with my fellow veterans from Veterans for Peace.
My name is Mike Wong. I'm the Vice President of the San Francisco Chapter of Veterans for Peace, and I also serve on the National Board. Veterans for Peace demands an end to the war on Iran, an end to the war on Venezuela, an end to the war at home, and an end to wars around the world. End the forever wars. Peace.
We are also here with the Veterans Healthcare Policy Institute. And About Face.
Hello, I'm with Veterans for Peace. We're for the people, we're against the war. Brothers, sisters, friends, comrades, you have a place, and it is with us.
I'm with Common Defense, and we have representative from the American Legion, Alexander Hamilton, post 448.
Hello everyone, my name is Veronica Fembres, and post 448 is the only LGBTQ, no, okay, it's the microphone.
Beer, water, Gatorade, drinks.
Recognized by the American Legion.
Let's all hear it for the people who support veterans. When the moment calls, veterans rise to it. Please stop by their tables and learn more about these veteran-led organizations. Before I go any further, we see you, we stand with you, and we're proud to be here beside you, especially our trans veterans and those still fighting to be recognized and respected at home. We took an oath to defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that oath does not expire when we take off our uniform. Right now, that oath is calling us again, because what generations built is under threat. Let's be clear about what the VA actually is. The VA is one of the largest public healthcare systems in this country. It serves 9 million veterans. It plays a pivotal role in irreplaceable training for healthcare professionals, with over 40 healthcare professions trained throughout the VA. It has driven medical breakthroughs from the pacemaker to the shingles vaccine that benefit everyone. That is not expendable, that's essential. And this is real for me. My former unit, the 82nd Airborne Division, was deployed to Iran. Those young men and women will come back. Some will come back wounded. Who will help them? Who will be there? Check. These young men and women, just like I was, answering the call. They're going to go and they're going to serve. Here's the question. Because at the same time we're sending them to war, we're talking about weakening the very system that was built to care for them. This is unacceptable. We cannot send people to war and then abandon them when they come home. My personal experience with the VA has been exceptional and truly life-changing. I don't say that lightly because I've lived the difference firsthand. During the sleep study, it was found that my heart had stopped for several seconds. I went to a private doctor and he told me that I needed a pacemaker right away. I went back to the VA where they knew me and they told me, you don't need that at all. That's the difference between the VA and for-profit healthcare. The VA is built around people, not profit. It didn't happen by accident. It took generations of veterans fighting together to build access to housing, education, healthcare, and jobs. Those fights should not stop with us. They should belong to everyone. Veterans are a part of every community. We are doctors, nurses, lawyers, and your neighbors. Instead of turning away, we came home ready to keep fighting. So today is our moment. We stand with union workers. We defend the VA.
They are very unified. You are not walking into that place or scared or whatever. So right now,
this fight will not be short. It will not be easy, but we have done this before. Veterans have always answered the call, and today we answer it again. San Francisco, thank you for listening, for showing up, and for standing with us. Sharing my story means something because you are here. It's my honor to introduce Oscar Abulu. He's a Marine Corps veteran and community organizer. And former campaign manager Rashida
to lead.
We want to, there it is.
Check, check, check.
1, 2, 1, 2. Just want to make sure. I'm gonna look. Oh. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. I'm gonna look your thumbs up and let me know if everybody. Good afternoon, San Francisco. Check. Good afternoon, freedom fighters. Good afternoon, activists. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Oscar Arbulu. I'm a Marine Corps veteran, a first-generation Latino, a San Francisco kid, and a member of a lot of these great institutions and veteran organizations that are behind me. I'm so proud to be here and so honored to be able to speak in front of all of you. Folks, not all veterans love war. Veterans fight for peace. Not all veterans blindly follow orders. Veterans stand up when something is wrong. Not all veterans fit in political box. Veterans think for ourselves. Not all veterans are conservative. Veterans are out there fighting for civil rights, working people, and for dignity. Not all veterans stay silent. Veterans organize, like the folks behind me and all of us here. Why? One, two. Check, check. There it is. Now I'm hearing it. Why? One, two. I'm gonna keep going, folks, and hopefully, mic check. Because veterans have seen the cost. We've seen what happens when power goes unchecked. We've seen who pays the price. And that's why veterans are fighting for things like the VA, one of the best healthcare systems in America. Built for people, not for profit. That's why we're here, because what we're seeing in this country is real. Working people are being pushed aside. Our communities are being targeted, and systems built to serve the people are being chipped away. And as veterans, we know exactly what that means. We will not let our health care be taken. We will not let jobs be stolen. We will not let our housing become out of reach, and we will not let our rights, the rights that everyone deserves, be taken and rolled back. Not on our... The truth is, veterans across the country are already stepping up, like the folks here. Veterans for Peace are speaking out against endless wars. Through common defense, veterans are organizing in their communities. Through About Face, veterans are challenging the systems that were set for us to fight. And through the Veterans Healthcare Policy Institute, we are defending the VA. Folks, this is what service looks like now for veterans. So, what can we all do? We can organize. Veterans need to talk to other veterans. We need to bring them in. We need to remind them that their oath still means something. And to everyone else here, we stand with you, because this is not just about veterans. This is about whether this country works for us all. So we will build something that lasts. We will build organized pressure that does not disappear after today or after a rally. We connect veterans, unions, students, faith leaders, and working families. We demand accountability. We will make it real uncomfortable for the people in power. That's how power shifts, and that's how we protect what we fight for. Thank you so much. Folks, and now we're going to introduce to our keynote speaker, John Hacker, a Marine Corps veteran.
This is not easy. The Trump administration is slashing veterans' health care along with lots
there's civilians up there. They're firing good leaders, not just generals and admirals, but also NCOs, enlisted. And just today, they've announced that they're not going to promote black women, colonel to general. But worst of all, we're seeing the same mistakes and the same incompetence that got us deployed in forever wars going all the way back to Vietnam. The draft dodger-in-chief has started a vicious war without consulting anybody except his sycophants, and he didn't even plan for the inevitable backlash. It's a war of choice with no objective, no strategy, and no exit. War should be the last resort, not the first, as all veterans know. Trump seems to have no interest or remorse, not just for Americans, but for people all over the Middle East. Under Trump, long-cherished beliefs about the rule of law and executive restraint have simply disappeared. But this is no longer just an assault on democracy and the rule of law. Now, the illegal use of our military is an assault on our Marines, airmen, soldiers, and sailors. This administration's incompetence is simply staggering. The administration did not even think about the Straits of Hormuz and keeping them open until after it had killed thousands of people, including blowing up a girls' school. Since early last year, Trump has approved bombing in Somalia, Yemen, Iraq, Syria, Nigeria on Christmas Day, Iran, and Venezuela, all without congressional approval or even notice. He has used the military in American cities we call the enemy within. That's you, all the No Kings attendees. He told a gathering of high-ranking generals and admirals at Monaco, we should have some of these dangerous cities. American cities, Trump has put himself above the law while using the full force of the state to pursue his adversaries, to pardon his buddies, while having his enemies prosecuted. Not to mention the self-aggrandizement and grotesque corruption as he uses his office to enrich himself and his family. He lies about voter fraud. He defies judges' orders on immigration policy and much else. Accountability simply doesn't exist. You can't trust anything coming out of this administration. So, what can we do to resist? I have faith in the will of the American people to resist autocrats, and particularly a madman like Trump. The resistance in Minneapolis to ICE and its goon squads is a good example. We should all insist that Congress reclaim its power over the use of force domestically and war abroad. Support state and local leaders who stand up to Trump. Urge the military to stay loyal to the Constitution and refuse illegal orders. Veterans, call out and oppose Trump's misuse of the military. We know better than anybody the tremendous human and financial cost of war. He's already used the military to kill citizens in American cities, Minneapolis. Now he wants Congress to approve $200 billion while he's cut it for the war in Iran, while he's cutting health care for veterans and for millions of Americans. He's sending our troops to the Middle East for war. Who do you think will do the fighting? Certainly not Trump's billionaires or their kids. Veterans who were willing to risk their lives in combat have a lifelong commitment to protect our community and our country. We need to lead the resistance. When I was in the Marines, there was no black, white, or brown. We were all green, which was the color of our uniform. In a firefight, it didn't matter what color your fellow Marine was, or what his politics were, or what his religion was. We had each other's back. We need that kind of solidarity in the face of Trump's war on democracy and on sanity. I wear this shirt every Veterans Day and Memorial Day. On the back there are 1,000 names of people in my battalion, Marines in my battalion, 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines, who were killed in Vietnam. Trump called these people that went to war and got killed or got captured losers and suckers. No matter how you feel about the Vietnam War or the war since then, these Marines and soldiers and sailors and airmen who died in that war were not losers or suckers. They were the opposite. Honor them by never, ever giving up your resistance to what Trump has done and wants to do to destroy the United States of America. Thank you.
Thank you so much for our veterans. We're running a little behind on schedule. And yes, thank you, Oscar. I was told that the streets are open, so please be careful with through traffic. I think it's the ones all the way around us. So if you're walking around, the streets are open. I'm going to bring up our next speaker. She is from CNA. She's the president of CNA. Where are my nurses at? Yeah! 5051 and Indivisible were both sponsors or endorsers of AB 1900, and it would have been malpractice if we didn't have them on. They've also been one of our closest allies. We've had them speak at every one of our rallies, and when I reached out, I said, hey, we're not ending that. So please help me bring up Michelle Vo.
What's up, Bay Area? What's up, Bay Area? All right. My name is Michelle Vo. How are we doing? Oh my goodness. I've been a registered nurse for 29 years, and I'm also a president of the California Nurses Association National Nurses Organizing Committee. And we're here to fight. We're all here today to show the people running our country what we, the people, think of their plans. They want to destroy our health care, invade our cities, bomb innocent people, and turn a con man into a king. We're all here today because we refuse to let that happen. If you agree with me, say hell yeah! Hell yeah! Good. Here's the reality for us as nurses. administration is defunding healthcare. Meanwhile, they're funneling money to tech companies, defense contractors, and ICE. They want to shut down hospitals while paying for bombs to drop on people, mass thugs to kidnap people, and AI to replace people. They want to destroy our health care and sicken our society. And they want billionaires to cash in on our suffering. Union nurses know we can't just talk about the problems. We need to figure out the solutions. And we know that's why we need to abolish ICE. And we need to end Trump's war on Iran and the genocide in Gaza. And end the blockade on Cuba. Whether at home or abroad, harm always takes away from care. Harm is the federal agent who murdered Alex Freddy in Minneapolis. Harm is the bombs being dropped on innocent people in Gaza, Iran, Lebanon, and across the world. Harm is the patients dying in the Cuban hospitals because of the U.S. blockade on fuel. That's right. We need health care, not warfare.
Did you march?
We need to stop harm so we can provide care. We need to provide care so we can have a healthy society. And we need to fight for Medicare for all. Because health care is a human right. We need to care about everyone who needs health care, housing, and a good union job. We need to care about our children's education. And we need to care about any corporate domination of our lives. We need to care about people being forced to leave home, whether it's because of war, U.S. foreign policy, or higher rent. We need to care about our planet, our safety, our peace, and the beauty of the one life we're each given. I am a nurse because I care. You don't have to be a nurse to care. And we're all here today because we all fucking care.